How about if you are in a field that doesn't get a lot of NIW applicants? So right now, there's this perception that USCIS is getting all these NIW cases from all kinds of fields because everyone's trying to use EB-2 NIW as a way to secure a priority date. If you're applying from one of these non-traditional fields, is there an additional barrier to overcome because your field isn't really perceived as an area of national interest? And is it possible to still apply?
Oh, definitely. There's several different layers here, though. Like the traditional fields of NIW would be research-based fields. So people who have a PhD, who have been researching a certain amount of time, and who have a publication record and a citation record on Google Scholar. That's the traditional NIW route. In recent years, more and more cases have become eligible for filing, including a lot of industry cases in fields like AI and clean energy and transportation and urban planning. All kinds of different fields have become now priorities because the government has all of these memos saying that the US really needs to develop and improve in these areas. Aside from that, though, there are a lot of fields that aren't touched either by traditional research fields or by the new hot fields announced through these various policy memos. It's still possible to get an NIW, but the standards are a little bit different. So, a recent master's graduate in AI who has a job in AI and is actively contributing to building some new and innovative solution in AI is probably going to have a really strong case right now just because their field is really hot. Is someone, I think, so Jason, you would ask me earlier, like a dentist, for example. Someone
Yeah.
like a dentist is not necessarily going to have the same kind of advantage, but if they can prove that they have certain abilities and certain contributions, they can still qualify for the NIW based on that. So you can qualify based on your field, or you can qualify by saying that you are, in a sense, extraordinary or exceptional, or one of these other standards, such that you are making contributions to your field that the US would benefit from, even if that field is not a particular priority for the United States. I did actually work on a dentist case years and years and years ago. It was when I was at another firm, and this dentist had won all kinds of awards. They were very exceptional, very noteworthy, and their NIW case was approved. And I think that that case is still possible today, but the standard is much higher. So the dentist is going to have to prove this history and this record that the person in AI is not necessarily going to need to show it. So it's just different layers and levels, and each case is unique and has to be looked at uniquely and built differently.